Elena, we're here to look ahead to a return to league action Sunday, but firstly just to touch quickly on last week. It was good to reach the next round of the Scottish Cup.
Yeah, 100%. Listen, I like I said before the game, we wanted to have a professional performance, quality in the terms of how fast we move the ball, the behaviours that we want to see when we come in different assist zone, the deliveries, the quality in both deliveries and finishes, and I think the players did brilliant in that, and obviously the most important thing was to get through to the next round, and that's exactly what we did.
You mentioned it a little bit after the game, it's maybe an opponent we were expected to defeat, but do you think even scoring that amount of goals gives so much confidence to the team?
Well, first of all, it should, because it shows again the quality, because sometimes when you play a team that is in the level that Dunfermline was in, it's sometimes harder because there's a lot of players around their box, but the players did really well of moving the ball and understanding what the space was and how to create the overload. So really happy with the performance because I think the players stepped up and showed how good they are.
Yeah, what was your take on the draw? Obviously we face Hibs in the next round in January.
Well, obviously, like we can say as much as possible in terms of that we're getting a top team already so early in the competition, which is how it is. In the same time, our goal and our aim is to win the Scottish Cup. So if we want to go all the way, we need to win against all the opponents that is standing in our way. So it's a really tough draw. We have a huge respect for Hibs, but we're playing them next week as well. So we know exactly what kind of team we're going to play against, and that's just making sure that we can control the controllables, and that's how we build up and how we prepare for that game. Yeah,
before that, back to league action this weekend against Aberdeen. How have preparations that have been going into that one?
The preparation has been as normal. We don't change the preparation. We had a great session today, we have a session tomorrow, we have a session on Saturday, and then we have the game on Sunday. So there's still some trainings to go, but so far I really like the intensity and the quality we've shown. Obviously we can always push for better, but the players are really putting effort in, and I can see that there's a lot of hunger and some excitement towards the game. So we had a tough game against them last time, so we know that we have a respect for them, but we also need to make sure that we perform better than last time as well.
Yeah, how's the squad looking in terms of availability going into that one?
Availability is that obviously Craig is back in the squad. Unfortunately, we will not have Maz in this game, so it's one player in and then obviously one player out. So it's very thin squad still, but the best news with this week is that I see Nats being out on the pitch again, which is really good, and then obviously Westin has been training with the team as well. So we have some great players coming back, and hopefully Matt's injury is not as bad as it can be. So hopefully she can come back as well very soon.
Yeah, and obviously back-to-back home games as well. That's something we'll be looking forward to on Sunday.
Yeah, I think obviously now when we play on Sunday, it's going to be really nice to play home again. Hopefully we have some fans showing up and cheering. But at the same time, I think the most important thing is for us to get that great performance. Obviously we get the win, because we need to make sure that we finish this year in a really high against Hibs next week. So everything that we do now this week is going to prepare us better for next week. So that has been the message, and the players have been taking it really well.